More wacky weekend. What's up, Otaku fam? We are the Otaku Couple back with more reactions here for the channel with more CDawgVA and Abroad in Japan. I tried Japan's craziest bungee jump.
You know, if we ever, hopefully we do, but if we ever meet Chris, we need to tell him that you can say no.
But you can't, because content.
Baby, I would not bungee jump. I would not bungee jump. You could not pay me to bungee jump.
You heard her, Geeks Plus. That's a challenge.
You could not pay
Thank
me.
you guys for the continued support. If you want more CDawgVA, Abroad in Japan, and more wacky weekend videos, be sure to leave your suggestions down below in the comments so that we know what you guys want to react to. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Every little bit helps. If you want to support the channel monetarily, we do have a Patreon. I react to TV shows, animes, and movies completely uncut. Links down below in the description. Let's hop on in.
This is just a terrible idea. That's my idea. So that's what we're doing. Oh, no. Did you see that move over there? Oh, it's a deer. Wait. Chris, there's a broken one here.
Wow. Oh my god. 3, 2, 1, go.
I want to vomit.
Let this be a great. Yeah.
I want to vomit. No.
Welcome back to another wacky weekend.
Hey, hello, how you doing?
We are in the middle of nowhere right now, in the mountains in Saitama.
This is like the most jungle wacky weekend yet. We're in like a forest. Rain's coming down, there's a storm, there's lightning, there's thunder. What are we doing?
So,
why are we here?
to kick off our wacky weekend, I want to get you more in touch with nature. We're going to be fishing, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Fishing pole. It's very long, be careful.
Oh my god, that is long.
And here's our bait, which is some rope, just fish rope.
Fish eggs.
Do you know how to fish?
No, Connor, I've not done fishing since like 1960.
Here's the challenge for today. First to catch 3 fish wins, and a loser pays for dinner.
Is this just the whole wacky weekend, or is there actually something good on this trip? This is your birthday.
Yeah, this is it. Let's go fishing.
And so, with Chris brimming with confidence, it was time to put on our gear. And Chris was not happy about the look.
Honestly, I feel like I'm in a Mario Party mini-game right now. What is this? So we got 1 hour to catch as many fish as we can, although there's a 3 fish limit each, right? What happens if we don't catch anything?
I didn't plan on not catching
The
fish.
water
I'm starving, Connor.
Let's go.
I'm absolutely starving.
Water
You know,
doesn't
it's
look
taken like
good.
3 hours to drive out here. If we don't catch any fish, I will eat you instead. Come on.
All right,
Come on, birthday boy.
I guess it's deeper there.
Yeah.
And as I tried not to fall into the
I was
river,
looking
I
at the other
realized
one. I was
something.
like,
I've never
Definitely up
fished
there
with,
where that little waterfall
salmon
is. You could definitely find
before.
something.
I've only
yeah.
fished with maggots.
I guess if we don't catch any fish, we can at least eat that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see the appeal of fishing. Like, I get it when you're like 75 years old and you've got no friends and there's nothing better to do. Then I see the appeal of it. As a 32-year-old man, no, I don't get it.
Whilst Chris
I love fishing.
I very rarely go fishing with my uncles and my cousins, but the reason for us to go fishing, not only because it's quiet, we go fishing for catfish, and my uncle makes the catfish afterwards.
Ooh.
So we're eating what we catch.
Yeah, me and Dad would just go and
Yeah.
catch fish and then set them back.
was lamenting having to do any form of labor or exercise, I was busy trying to find some fish.
Where the f are the fish? There's no fish. I don't see a single fish.
God, I hope Connor hasn't caught anything. I'll never hear the end of it.
But Chris need not worry because it turns out that none of us were catching anything.
There's nothing here.
Right?
This is so shit.
It's
I hope Chris
shallow.
hasn't caught anything, or otherwise I'll feel really shit.
I was trying my best to find us some lunch, but Chris decided that he would just complain about it.
I'm so hungry. He dragged me out here without breakfast, without explanation, into the mountains to catch some trout. If I knew we were doing this, I don't think I would have come on this trip. Just a little bit disappointed.
Because I'm very hungry. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry there. This is future Connor interrupting past Connor. Letting you know that now I'm smart enough to play Mobile Legend Adventure. Do you like easy to play and non-grindy idle RPGs? Well, me too. Collect idle rewards to level.
Yeah, cool.
Or smash the link in the description down below. And you'll have a chance to win a PS5, Switch, or an Amazon gift card. So check out the Mobile Legend Adventure Summer Island Party event by using the link in the description down below.
Summer Island
Back to the
Party
video.
event.
I don't see a single fish. I have a feeling we're not going to be catching many fish today, Chris.
I haven't seen a single fish in this river at all.
I'm going to fish somewhere else.
By fishing somewhere else, I meant just asking for help.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
No.
Maybe Connor will actually get us something before I starve to death. I wouldn't mind this. I might enjoy it a lot more. Like, this is a beautiful scene, right? By the river, by the stream, in the jungle, brilliant. Fishing for fun is one thing, but fishing for actual breakfast is a whole ordeal altogether. Like, if we don't catch anything, I'm f***ed. Where's my bait gone? Where's the food gone? What the Maybe there is something in there after all. Come on, Trout, where the are you?
Or
And
the
with my
current
new
took it
acquired
away.
knowledge,
Yeah.
it was time for me to put it to good use.
Oh,
Oh,
there was something.
oh, yes,
Oh no, he's caught something.
yes, I got a rainbow trout. I got it. Let's go. Mate, you got to come over here. It's a good spot. Pretty sizable as well.
Is he dead?
No.
Oh God.
No.
Indeed,
Is
not
he
dead.
dead?
After you show me how to do it, it's so easy. Put it in, let it go down, pull it out, put it in, let it go down.
Movement is the key.
Yeah, yeah. He's probably still got the hook in him though, poor guy.
Can't wait to barbecue it and eat a hook later.
Alright, hook's gone.
And after easily catching my first fish without any help at all, it seemed like the second fish couldn't wait to be eaten by me.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, there we go. That's another rainbow trout.
Hey.
Oh, much better caught this time as well. There we go. There we go, baby.
No. Big one. God's sake, he's got 3 now. 3.
That's a catch of the day, boys. Look at that.
Well, that's all 3 right there.
To be fair, you've got like advanced knowledge from the man that works here. He's like, don't go over there, come here, this is the one where all the fish are. Game is rigged from the start. Just like Connor with the crane games.
I could let this audio play out, but it's just another clip of Chris complaining for no reason. And I was getting hungry, so I decided I would teach Chris what the man had told me so that we could get the hell out of here and start eating.
All right, so start from the top. Let it go all the way down, follow it, then when it gets to the end, pull it out. You're taking too long to pull it up. The bait's gone, oh my God. It's like watching a no AP.
I'm here to feed the fish.
I've never seen someone so bad.
Shut up.
And very quickly, it seemed to work out.
Now,
Yeah, we got it.
finally!
Hey.
Got one. All right, you gotta get the hook out.
What? Teach a man to fish for a day, and he'll have a 3-course barbecue before lunchtime.
And although Chris was extremely happy to catch another fish, it seemed there was something that was a little difficult for him.
Get the hook out of it.
What? While it's flapping around like a
Hold it still.
eagle.
And then with the other hand, now, try and get the hook out.
This is horrible.
This is called fishing, Chris.
I feel I've just killed a creature.
We're gonna eat it. It's not bad.
Right.
Well, Chris, it looks like you're paying for dinner.
And after we caught our 6 fish, the guy who actually gave me tips earlier helped us out. He gutted the fish and cleaned them all up and prepared them all for us. And my God, do they look good. And included with your fee is a barbecue. So it's not just fish.
So
Okay.
delicious. Fresh
That's
as well.
nice.
We killed those.
You sound far too
We
happy.
did that.
See, that's something that'd be fun, you know?
Yeah.
So you go and like, oh yeah, there's just go fish.
Yeah.
And then bring it to me. I'm gonna cook it for you.
Yeah.
And you get the barbecue on top of it. So it's like, all right, bet. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Unless you absolutely don't catch
Well,
anything.
then let's go.
Which
Right?
apparently, if he's gonna
Yeah.
teach you how to do it, then I it's gonna be very rare that you don't catch
Right,
anything.
exactly. If he tells
You're a
us
monster.
where to go.
With his sausages and his rainbow trout. The CDawgVA's dodgy kitchen. I'm starting to feel like I'm on the world's worst date as opposed to a wacky weekend.
This is great. Look at
Sitting
all-
here
looks fun.
with Connor's chicken, sausages, and
I
a
would
pile of
find
trout.
this fun to do with friends.
Oh wow, look at that.
It's so hot. Fresh fish, salt. That's it. It's just,
Fresh, locally sourced ingredients.
It's just good. It's like there's
Organic.
Honestly, stop talking. Get on it. This is so good.
Alright.
You go for the head.
So juicy,
So-
soft, very soft fillet of fish. Fresh, locally sourced ingredients, 9 out of 10. When it was splashing
9 out of
about
10.
half an hour ago, who knew it'd be so damn delicious?
This is a good start to the wacky weekend.
No, it was a good start. I honestly didn't think we were going to eat anything at this point. I'm a happy boy. We've had our breakfast.
And we got all this meat, yakisoba, fish, chicken, hot dogs. What's not to love?
Key word today is succulent. I'm very, very salty. If you like salt like I do, this is a dream come true.
And after enjoying our succulent meal, it was time to stay at our accommodation for the
looks so
evening. And of
cool.
course, I had to gloat a little bit about why the fish tasted so good.
You know why it tasted good, right?
Why?
Because I caught it.
It's fine.
I caught 2 of
I'm
them.
making
I
steaks
caught
tonight.
four
The guy
So-
literally showed you where to do it. Connor was like, oh, I don't know where to get the fish. Could you please help me, kind sir? And he was like, no problem.
I did say, I was like, there's no fish. And he's like, what are you on about? Of course it's fish.
It's literally like the crane games when Connor beat me because he asked the staff
Okay,
to like
hold
push
up.
the toes to the edge.
No, you were actually just...
I remember that.
Yeah.
We've so for those of you who are new to the channel, we've actually reacted to a lot of CDawgVA specific videos, like his cosplay videos, his crane game videos, and that one it was funny because at the end he was like, "Wait, you could ask them for help." It's like, yeah, once you've tried like 5 times, they'll just either give it to you or they'll just make it really easy for you
Yeah.
to get it the next go around, which is something that I wouldn't have thought about. We're
Yeah.
from the States; they're not gonna do that here in the States. They're gonna be like, "Sorry, bro,
You lost your
give us
money."
more money."
terrible
It's a
at that.
rerun of that.
Without my knowledge, we wouldn't have got any fish.
Anyway, bottom line is, it was a good dinner.
Next up, I have some really interesting accommodation in Saitama for us.
And also, it's important to point out, it's Connor's birthday.
Birthday boy.
And while Connor's done the itinerary for 75% of this trip, because it's his wacky weekend, I got a special birthday treat lined up on the last day of our journey. I told Connor to leave one day free. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this turns out.
All right, well, let's get to our accommodation for the night before we get to town.
I guess the bungee jump is Chris's idea because that's the main point of the video.
Welcome to our accommodation this evening,
Chris
which is
can't
Hotel
be scared
R9
then.
The Yard.
Sure he
Why is
can.
it a yard? Maybe a shipping yard, perhaps. What do you think, Chris?
It looks like the sort of place you hide out after a bank robbery.
Yeah, except it's really clean and organised and actually looks pretty good.
Just like you, Connor.
You excited to stay in a shipping container?
You bet I'm not.
Why?
Because we're not actually staying in a shipping container.
No, we're staying in, well, it's a wooden... Here's what happened. I was booking the rooms, and we could get one with one bed, or we could get one with two beds. So, we went for this one. Turns out it's not a shipping container. I mean, I'm sure it's great. Let's look at it. This is our room 34.
Well,
That's
yeah,
our old
because I
Chris's
don't think
right
a shipping
now.
container is going to have
This
two
comment will
two
one day
beds.
prove correct.
All right, let's go.
And inside was a surprisingly luxurious room.
It's nice, but you wonder, like, who chooses this over a normal hotel? Who's like, let's go to the shipping container. We're on the run. Let's go.
I think because there's not many hotels around here, and this is right next to the expressway.
It feels like something out of Fallout plus motel equals this. What is
Also depends on what the price is because it's technically a studio. It's just all
looks
one room,
nice.
and it's nice enough that if you're just 1, 2, maybe 3 people or whatever, just are going to be doing a lot of things in the area for a day or two. I mean, I would do
And for
it.
something different too.
Yeah.
is that? It's like the loudest. We're next to like a highway or something.
And we have, I presume, the toilet.
Jesus, that's small.
Yeah.
So
that's bad.
that is a tiny ass toilet.
In there. This is so small.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's deep though.
This is, yeah, okay, that's a tight fit.
Can you like actually be comfortable in there?
Not really.
I think you're meant to stand up and just use the wand.
Oh,
Why? Dickhead. How where's my bag?
Your average sweaty Welshman, don't worry.
What's that? What, Chris?
Average sweaty Welshman.
Family Mart on his diet. Chicken.
How's the bed?
Well, I don't want to go on it now because my shirt's wet. King hell.
Face first.
You're a dickhead. No, it's not bad. It's the most 4, 5 out of 10 bed.
Oh, that's sad.
It's dinner time.
With every
looks
single
so
booking at this
comfy,
place, you
though.
get to choose one frozen item, and we chose these. So let's see if they taste
Oh,
any
okay.
good.
Wait, do we have to cook it ourselves?
Yeah.
Oh, for
They're frozen. You have a microwave.
You're in charge of that.
Burn apple teeth.
oh, that one.
Yeah?
I like the look of that.
I like the look of that.
This is so grim. This is so grim.
No, it's good.
Included with the room was only one pair of chopsticks, funnily enough, so I'm actually using the cooking chopsticks.
The elephant tusk that's been like ground down.
What do you mean mine's bigger than yours?
My chopsticks are bigger than yours.
Yeah, it is right.
Very salty.
The rice is good, actually. I like the rice.
This only tastes good because it's just caked in salt. It's not so much Gordon Ramsay's Gordon King travesty. A low point, not just for my career, but for Wacky Weekend. Sitting in, not even a shipping container, just a room, a crappy room with a dodgy pasta and some rubbish rice.
It's a good time. We're a good time.
I put the effort into my Wacky Weekend. I take you to like the best church or the best hotel.
Okay.
Oh, I found a shipping container in Saitama.
After having a
Those
lovely
hotel
sleep, it was
videos are
time to go
crazy.
to our next destination. Something
I
rather
think it looked
creepy.
really fun.
Off we are today.
I would do it for the experience.
Yeah.
Like, unless the bed was like, I can't sleep in it, it's god awful. And
Yeah.
we've had some hotel experiences, like hotel experiences here in the States, where those
Yeah.
beds are just like unsleepable. Like,
Yeah.
you basically have to, for lack of a better term, party hard so that you will
Yeah.
knock out immediately, regardless of how uncomfortable the bed is. But then as soon as you wake up, you're like, I can't sleep here anymore.
Yeah.
And so it's not as enjoyable. But if the room itself is cozy enough, fuck it. I'll stay in there if it's cheap
Clean.
enough.
How are you feeling today? How did you sleep?
I slept about as well as you can after a dodgy pasta straight out of the microwave. Literally more additives than tomatoes.
It tasted so
It
weird.
was bad, but other than that, slept fine.
Well, yeah, because we accidentally booked a normal room in the giant shipping container hotel department. I don't know how we did that.
Where are we going today? Put me out my misery, Connor. What's going on?
Right, so you might remember on one of our first wacky weekends, you took me to the Scarecrow
Oh,
Village.
yeah.
I remember
Turns
that
out
one.
it's not the only one. There's plenty of them.
Yeah.
And Saitama has its very own one.
What do you mean there's another one? There can't be another one.
There's more than like 10, I think. There's so many.
He's run out of ideas.
I don't know much about it, but I think that We'll have an interesting time.
Alright.
So let's go and drive over there.
Scarecrows equals fun, apparently. God's sake.
And after a few hours of driving, we came across a rather unsightly sight.
Huh.
We spoke to a guy, and this guy told us that apparently they started making them because obviously people were leaving, people were dying, and they wanted to make it be a bit more full of life. But apparently it kind of backfired, and it made it sound a bit creepy.
You can see how it's
shit.
one of those things where you just keep looking around, thinking they're people, and they're scarecrows.
How do they look exactly the same as the other ones? Is it like a franchise model? Or are they franchising the puppet design? So people still do live here. Like, a lot of these places still have cars, people still live there, but obviously it's not as populated as it once was.
So that just makes it not as bad as the other one. The other one was like completely deserted or something like that.
I will say,
This one still has people living in it, which would be even creepier for the people living in it.
Than the other one.
I would not want to see
The other
this
one
at
felt
night.
like there was not much going on. But
You'd
this
be
one
walking
seems
down the
like
road.
it's still a vibrant town.
I think vibrance is
There's a
strong.
scarecrow.
Yeah.
Be quiet.
Well, there's people walking.
There's you, aged 5. He's got better fashion than I do. A sad day.
It does. They have better clothes than us. As I was saying before Chris rudely interrupted me, it feels more alive. Maybe vibrant was the wrong word. Definitely feels like there's more going on. You know, there's a lot of people working, a lot of people talking. Seems like there's a lot more life. The other one was really, really empty and dead.
Well, that's what
Go and
makes
sit
it
down.
unsettling.
Sit down on the
too.
bench.
Yeah.
Have fun with the locals. Experience the culture. This one's got a beard a bit like yours.
Yeah,
See, so what makes it creepy in this one compared to the other one is if you came here with no
After a
context
successful conversation with
of
the locals,
why
it
they
was
did
time
it,
to explore
like
a
why they
little
have
bit
them
more.
up.
It's a shame.
You would just
because
walk
I can
through the
understand why the
streets
last
and be
one was
like,
abandoned. It was really out of the way. You know, the closest town is 30 minutes away here, Chichibu, which is a pretty decently sized town.
Damn,
And
those
it kinda
cicadas are
feels a
going
bit
crazy.
of a shame that this, of all places, has become a scarecrow village.
Crack out the Kleenex. Time for tears.
I think we found the most lookalike of Chris.
That looks like a womble.
There are many scarecrow villages across Japan. In some parts of Japan, the answer to depopulation is to make scarecrows. And weirdly enough, it's becoming more common. And it's quite a bizarre way of handling depopulation.
As you walk through this town, you just see an astonishing amount of cemeteries. There's one over there, one over here, and then another one over there. It's very much like the past and present of the town, where the residents went and what the future looks like. You know, this town, Niagawa, used to be a post town. There's a shrine about 50 kilometres into the mountains. People would go there and they'd come here, stay the night, and that's where the town sort of came from. But they built a railroad, so no one came here anymore, and the town started to die. Now, population of the town's about 79 residents. There's 60 scarecrows. However way you look at it, they've doubled the population. It's just a shame that it looks like that.
It's almost eerie seeing what some of the scarecrows are doing and thinking that maybe this was somebody's favorite spot at one point in time. And instead of being able to share that with future generations, they had to immortalize it in some other way.
They started doing this
cinematography
in,
there.
2016. So maybe they saw the main town, Nagoro, where we went last year in Tokushima. Maybe they saw that and thought, oh, maybe we should do that as well. I think there's better things to do in a town that's dying to rejuvenate it, to be honest.
Well, there is we never would have come here if these scarecrows weren't here. It does put the place on the map.
For better or worse,
Yeah.
it puts it on the map. I think we found Joey. Look at that.
Is this Joey?
It's got the hair, the face, the smile, impressive taste in clothing, and the hat. One thing I'll say about the scarecrows is, from a distance, they actually do look like humans, right? You can delude yourself that they're humans. And so when you're driving through it, it creates this kind of facade, because it kind of, for a moment, you think, oh, there's lots of people down here. And then you get closer, and then you see that they're far from human. So it kind of adds something, but it is overall just a creepy thing. Not as creepy as this. It's on its way out, but there's still kids here.
It's good to know.
They're scarecrows on wheels.
How do you explain this to the kids? Imagine growing up thinking that scarecrows are a normal part of your village. Oh my god, there's so many kids.
And right before leaving the village, I found something that Chris would enjoy.
The Charlotte scarecrow.
He brought up a good point. I do wonder how that affects them.
Yeah.
The children, the ones that like get like, because there's still 79 people there, which means families are still like essentially having children, so they grow up from birth.
Yeah.
It's like, why are they scared? How do you explain that in a way that makes sense? And then if they go to like Tokyo or something in their older age, and they're like,
yeah, the population.
What the hell?
Yeah.
It's like, that would be really strange.
Yeah.
To be fair, she does wear a hat and have a glazed expression that looks just like that.
Should she move staff 2000?
You bet she does.
Oh, hell yeah. I have to say, I think this Scarecrow village is significantly better than yours.
Well, I don't. That one had 200 scarecrows. This is a mere 60.
Yeah, but isn't it nice to be in one where the scarecrows kind of add to the comfy vibes?
Well, I'd say
It's
this
kind
is
of happy.
this is a nicer town
Yeah,
because it's
much
still
nicer.
actually lively. The other one just straight up way more creepy, right? And we went there in the middle of a storm as well, so it was like horror film vibes.
Yeah, I mean, for a horror
Yeah.
experience, it was amazing. But for like an actual good town, this one's way better. Yeah, I think yours, again, was sad. Mine
What is
was
this? In Top Trump Scarecrow Village. Let's get out of here. It's so hot.
I just find
I'm
better
so
things.
sick of fucking scarecrows. If I see another scarecrow again, I'm gonna.
After exploring a Scarecrow village and having Chris compliment my driving, he definitely said that it was time to go
definitely
to our
said that.
accommodation for the night. Before the night activities,
Into the room with CDawgVA.
Welcome. After a hard day's filming, what's better than a ryokan?
Ryokan without you in it.
It's quite harsh, why would you say that? Anyway, room tour, as always. Drinks, tea, cups, fridge with... Oh
wow. I love the way neither of us were expecting anything to be in there.
Let's have a look in this room. Ooh.
Nice.
Bit more spacious than the rooms we normally get. We actually have like kind of a bed or a very thick futon. Don't tell me, Ace.
He's
job.
the best in the business. He comes in, he trashes the room,
No.
like his apartment.
Look,
Honestly.
Look, it's broken. It comes off on its
Yeah.
own.
I love how you're deliberately breaking parts of the room, pretending like the room's full.
No. Okay, here we go. Lovely bed. Great if you want to have a date, for some reason. Chris, of course,
For some
already ate one of the snacks.
No, it was like that when I got here.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, pancakes.
It was okay.
Oh, da-da-da.
It is kind of like a secret window, isn't it?
Oh.
A very steamy
Yeah.
secret window.
Wet room. Oh, this is nice actually. Oh yeah, this is good. Shower, shampoo, conditioner, shampoo, and then obviously your outdoor bath.
It's a bit green.
That's awesome.
Actually, it's on camera. You can't see how green it is.
So that's our bath for the day. And I'll need it because tomorrow, Chris, is a big day for me apparently.
A big surprise.
And I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, the bungee jumping.
after a relaxing bath, it was time to go on our wacky adventure late into the night.
Oh.
This looks horrifying.
Where I'm taking you tonight?
Where are you taking this, Connor?
Well, I found a fun abandoned town in the middle of the mountains in Saitama. And as you can tell, this is clearly, oh my god, this is precarious.
Some saying like,
What's that movie we watched? The Asian movie that we watched about the tunnel that led to a village of like the spirits.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember how village, something like that.
Oh yeah, it was how yeah.
Something
How
like that.
Village.
Just like that,
was
and I
also
wouldn't go
thinking,
through that
like,
tunnel.
The rope curse thing.
don't
Yeah.
come up this road.
Look at this. This is not a bridge.
It's certainly a good thing that this place is abandoned because this tiny road is a two-way road. Our car took up all of it.
This is just a terrible idea, and it's my idea, so that's why we're doing
I
it.
don't really see why I have to go along with this.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
In the middle of the mountains, in f***ing bear season as well. You know, the bears are one thing, but I'm actually more just worried about just getting stuck out here because we don't have phone signal and nobody knows where we are.
Oh my god, there's no road. Jesus Christ, poor rental.
Why is there like fog there?
Oh my god.
Why is there fog?
And a warning for those faint of heart, a jump scare is coming up.
Yeah. Oh,
I did
Mario.
internally
yeah,
kind
look
of.
at these tunnels.
Chance
There's
up.
like
Yeah.
fog in
I
them
know,
and
you
stuff.
grabbed my hand
Sorts
even
of
more
shit.
and you
After going
squeezed it,
through
you're
some
like,
of
oh
the
no!
creepiest tunnels I'd ever seen, we were finally seeing some signs of life. An abandoned
You mean
building
the
on the side of a
buildings?
road.
Oh my god. What the f***? What is this?
It doesn't look as bad as your apartment.
What do you reckon this is?
Oh, I'm
Like-
getting eaten alive. It says it's room number 1, some kind of preparation space, maybe? This is where they make the medicine.
Let me tell you about the #1 room. Come down to Smethwick, Birmingham, and I'll show you.
And as we ventured further up, things started to get a little creepier.
Not really abandoned, is it? What made a noise? What the f***?
The little.
This is literally like a theme park ride. We like drive through a safari park of shit. Careful, look at the f***ing walls coming down the side of the road there.
And finally, we stumbled across a bunch of abandoned buildings.
Oh, we can go in there.
You can go in there.
We should. Come on,
You-
we should.
you.
There's so much abandoned shit here.
There might be people actually asleep in there, surely. No.
No, there isn't.
Workers. Oh, look, that's a brand new painting.
No, that's not new.
It is.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see that move over there?
What?
Yeah,
I saw a monkey or something. Oh, it's a deer.
yeah,
it's a deer.
We saw that earlier.
Far away.
Aww.
Oh my god, there's a deer.
Gonna go.
Bug just flew in. I'm terrified.
Bug just
yeah.
terrified.
I fucking nimble.
We finally found CDawgVA's weakness. Deer. Deer of the fear.
So you don't want to get out.
Do I want to get out? No, I don't want to get
Wow,
out.
we have to
monkeys,
get out.
Monkeys and deer. Brilliant.
We have to get
Brilliant.
out.
You have to get out.
One of us has to get out.
I'm the cameraman.
You have to come with me.
No.
You're
We get-
such a baby.
If we get injured out here, we have no phone signal. We're about 40
not gonna
minutes
get
drive from
injured.
anything.
But it turned out the abandoned town didn't seem to be that abandoned.
What is this?
Whoa, look at this.
That's not abandoned.
That's abandoned. There's a bug or something in the car. For fuck's sake.
I'm really glad we came here.
But it seemed like I was having bigger troubles. A bloodthirsty bug wouldn't stop attacking me in the car.
You're an idiot.
It's flying. God fucking damn it. We're freaking out over a fly. You see that over there? Well, these bugs, there's so many of them.
Put the window up.
We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. These bugs, dude. They tickle my nutsack.
This is really good. I'm really glad we did this. Go meet the deer. Have a laugh.
There it is, there it is, there it is. You see
Whoa! No, go closer. Closer. Enhance 500%.
Yeah, there he is. It's literally staring at us.
Kind of friendly. Go and say hello.
I'm worried that if we get too close, it might like jump on the car or something.
Deer diva?
Yeah, this is actually my biggest fear.
Why are you scared of deers?
Oh, they're really nimble, aren't they? They're just sneaky.
Fun fact, I have a friend that once punched a deer in the butt when it ran out of the bushes in front of us when we were walking on the sidewalk. If you ever have a question of whether he has the fight or the flight response, it's fight. And that poor deer lost all control of its back legs when it ran across the road. It was quite sad but funny at the same time to see. That's a true story.
Oh shit, he's coming out. He's eating his way out. I thought I
cute.
saw you stuff your face at KFC, but this deer's having a field day with that grass.
It's terrifying.
Oh, it's just a deer.
Now I can say that I've confidently had a deer in my headlights.
I mean, this is the difference between an AbroadinJapan wacky weekend and a CDawgVA wacky weekend. When I find somewhere abandoned, I'm careful about where I pick.
Whoa,
Number one, I
hold
make
on,
sure it's
hold on.
abandoned. Number
No.
two, I make sure it's interesting. Connor went, oh, I saw an abandoned hut on Google. Let's go there. It's 40 kilometres in the middle of nowhere.
I like how
you get there.
I like how Chris doesn't mention the one time we went to go film an abandoned hotel. Turns out you weren't allowed to go in there, and there's big no filming sign.
Yeah, so I found somewhere else the next day that was better. You've just taken us to the middle of nowhere in a forest where there's more insects than scents and a deer just wandering around. There's barely any abandoned buildings. We're just in a forest in the middle of nowhere, getting bitten to pieces in a f***ing car. Roast dinner, f***ing pork chop, sea dog. Honestly, it's your birthday. We should be having a beer, having fun, not doing this. This is shit.
Also-
Unequivocally shit. Don't worry, my birthday present to you will make up for your lackluster shit video. Don't you worry, come on, let's get the fuck out. Moron.
And as we left, we came across the scariest tunnel I've ever seen.
Looks like a f***ing Stanley Kubrick film sequence with the patterns in the rocks. It's like 2001: A Space Odyssey. We're done now.
Yes.
Beer?
Beer time.
Hey.
And after getting back, enjoying a beer and having a great rest, it was time for our last day of Wacky Weekend, where Chris had planned the activities for my birthday.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Know how it goes. How old are you? 26 now.
26 years old.
When I was 26,
He's a baby.
I didn't even have a child barely. So you've done very well for a 26.
You know, everyone always thinks I'm like 35.
You look like a 35-year-old.
I do.
Anyway, it is your birthday. I've got a birthday present. I can't literally hand you
He is
a
a
birthday
baby.
present because it's an experience.
Okay.
It's not a physical thing. I'll give you a hint. What's the name of the company that made the Halo franchise?
Bungie.
Bungie time! Well, one of us is. And that's you.
You're not doing it?
No, I'm not.
There it is.
Why?
The birthday boys have to jump off a bridge. Let's go.
And after a bit of a drive, we
That makes
arrived
more
at Gravity
sense, 'cause I
Park,
was like,
a place where you can jump off cliffs safely. And luckily for us, the drive had some spectacular views.
That's beautiful. I would feel so scared driving across that. Wow.
And it offers visitors a once-in-a-lifetime experience of jumping to your doom upwards of 50 meters down to a river and hopefully returning.
Why wouldn't you do the
And
bungee or the swing?
hopefully returning.
I've got a bad leg.
Okay, well, at least do the bridge. At least, come on. No, come on.
You can't make me do it. You can't make me do it.
And after offering Chris to buy dinner if he'd go on the bridge, he happily obliged. But before we could jump, we had to get kitted up. And luckily, it doesn't take that long. But even if you were scared, one thing you could appreciate were the amazing views. But the nerves for some of us were starting to settle in.
You excited, Chris?
Am I excited? No, I'm not excited. This little piece of like string is holding me up off a ravine. 10 years ago I might have enjoyed something like this. Today, no, I'm just too scared. Like, what have I become?
Wish me luck. All right. Ikimashou.
Whoa!
Oh my
Don't do it in the back, just.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's so high. Look at the bridge, we got to come back over. Across, look at it. Oh my god.
Holy what the hell?
Whoa. Whilst I had the time of my life, Chris certainly wasn't.
Safe. Yeah, very safe.
I bet Chris is so scared. I bet he's freaking out.
How you doing, baby? You're not. You're holding my hand kind of tight.
I'm
My
really freaking
hand's
out in a way that I didn't think I would. Just looking down 500 meters, whatever does that.
Come on, Chris. Just do it.
I'm crying. I can't.
Why is he stalling? It's not that bad, he says,
just
looking
scary.
down at the canyon.
I don't think I can do it, mate. I'm just freaking out way too much looking downwards. Yeah, it's gonna kill me.
Why can't you do it?
I'm just fucking panicking a lot more than I should. Looking down into the ravine of nothing.
What if you just don't look? Just.
It doesn't
really
work
safe.
like
It was
that.
really solid. It felt very safe.
I'm just.
And after some kind of epiphany, Chris decided he was gonna do it.
Oh, he's doing it. What?
Okay.
Is he going? Yes!
Wow.
See how tiny? That would be me. I'm just
A hero
looking.
returns! Yes! Did it!
I hate you.
How was it?
It was okay.
Right, it wasn't that bad. I'm proud of you. That was impressive. You did it.
I did it. It was all, I dramatised it for the video. Yeah, I wasn't worried at all.
I'm so proud you did that.
Yeah, sure you are.
Oh, I am really impressed. I genuinely thought you weren't going to do it.
I think it was staring at the bridge that we've got to go over now. That was the main reason I didn't want to do it. The zip line wasn't scary. The bridge is.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Don't look down.
And after Chris's Oscar-worthy performance, it was time to cross the Bridge of Doom.
It's not called
that. I just call it that. It's called a canyon walk. And I absolutely loved this. Chris, however, not so much.
Absolute prick. Look at the bouncing. Oh, f***ing hell.
My POV, my feet POV. Jump, jump, and jump, and jump, and jump.
That would be Dad.
Stop it. I'm not coming. F***ing arsehole.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. We're not even on it yet. Like, the middle bit is a joke.
When you're holding one hand, it's very nice.
Stop bouncing the bridge.
I'm walking.
Arsehole.
I'm walking on the
Walk
bridge.
slowly then.
That's what you should be doing.
Walk
This
slowly,
would be you and Mark
bastard.
right here. This is you and Mark.
I don't think you need to hold on, so you can just.
We've got a bridge like that in the Smoky Mountains, and I think I made it like past a little bit of the entrance, and then I was like, I can't do it because he's over there swinging and I'm just like, I can't.
Mark would do that.
God, it's horrifying.
Dual hand, no hand holding. Very easy.
These planks look so flimsy. Look at that.
I've just got back from America. I've gained 3 kilograms. I'm in peak physical condition to be doing this. What's this shot? You're not getting the shot.
Shot. I'm f***ing walking over the bridge.
It's a beautiful view, though. Look at that. What a beautiful sight.
If you do this, make sure you wear big shoes. That's all I'm saying.
I've got my clown shoes ready for the gap.
This is fucking horrific. You're gonna have to beat the word out so many f***ing times.
This is your fault. You planned this video. You planned for us to do a bungee jump. Okay, fine.
The last wacky weekend ever. Oh, f***ing hell.
Keep going, man. Keep going. Bossy, bossy, bossy. Wait. Chris, there's a broken one here.
What is that? Why is there a broken one? That's so cool. The last British guy that walked over here. What the...
And after hearing more of Chris's complaints, it was time for me to bungee.
Honestly, I'm kind of nervous, but also
Good.
I'm kind of really excited.
You arrogant, cocky bastard. I hate you.
What, I'm excited.
Yeah, I want you to be crying right now. I feel nervous for you. I could be about to watch the great CDawgVA plunge to his death into a
Don't say that.
river.
You know, you unironically
His
gave me a very
face
good
was
birthday.
like.
Unironically, it's a good birthday.
Good friend.
I think so.
How you doing? Have a nice day? Having a fun day, are we? Sitting there watching this on your phone while we're over a fucking ravine? Stupid video. Bullshit.
But I won't lie, as the seconds were passing, I was getting a little more nervous, realizing I was just about to jump and I was trusting this cord to save my life. It was starting to get a little scary,
It's
but I didn't have
okay,
time to
baby.
be scared because the countdown started.
Under 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Bungie!
Bungee!
Oh shit!
Happy birthday to you. Whoa!
He was like,
No way!
Oh my god!
Happy birthday to you.
My GoPro overheated right as I jumped. You can't make this shit up. I'm gonna cry. That was so fun. That was crazy. I'm gonna ask if I can go again.
You enjoyed that way too much. I thought I'd be crying now.
I'm crying.
Time
You
for my
are.
second jump,
It's
and I
okay,
wanted to do it a little bit more stylish this time.
All right, straight dive. You ready, Chris?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Bungie! Oh shit!
Oh my god!
No way! Oh my god, the whole thing feels like it's going to collapse.
Oh, that was pretty fun. I think I want to do that again. This one wire is the only thing that's keeping me from death right now.
If I knew he was going to enjoy it this much, I wouldn't have bloody done it.
How am I going to go back to sex? How can normal thrills do it for me anymore? Like, this is it. This is it.
This is it.
This is how I get off. I came.
But the bungee jump wasn't the only thing there. They also had something called a canyon swing, which, as you guessed it, was a giant bungee jump type swing. Except the only difference is you don't get to decide when you drop. Someone else does. So let's make our way over to the canyon swing.
Canyon swing, canyon swing, canyon swing, canyon swing.
Connor
Oh
is
my
too excited
God,
for this.
This looks so precarious.
How are you doing?
As good as I can do, Chris. We'll see how it goes.
You scared now?
A little bit.
Good. Keep it that way.
You no hunt?
Yeah, no handles.
Yeah, great. The hero.
Hero? Okay.
Yeah.
This would come back to bite me.
I'm gonna cry. Wait, is it just gonna drop now?
Yeah, drop.
What the f?
I'm enjoying this.
Oh my god, this is horrible. This is horrible. This is so much worse.
And as I was dangling over the edge, I would get just a countdown to let me know when I was going to drop. And I mean it when I say this, nothing could prepare me for this.
5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
1.
Oh god! Oh fucking!
Oh my god, it's beautiful there. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all.
How you doing? How was it?
That was so crazy. That was way scarier.
Good luck.
You're great.
That was terrifying.
Connor screamed an awful lot more on that one than the bungee jump. I think he's going to say that was scarier. And there's like loads of staff over there and they all screamed and laughed their heads off as well.
Chris thought you were done, but apparently the guy who runs the place was like, why don't you jump again for free? Because we're not sure if the drone is good enough.
Good luck.
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Yes.
So I casually strutted over, and for my final bungee jump, I wanted to add a bit of style to it. And whilst waiting, I won't lie, I was getting a little nervous, looking down and knowing that I was going to try and do a front flip, which could go wrong and tangle and maybe hurt myself, but I wanted to do it in style. So, here's how it went.
Okay, countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bungee. 1 bungee.
Nice job.
Nice job.
Monkey.
Like a monkey.
I have to say, I think I fell in love with bungee jumping, and I definitely want to do it again, and try and convince Chris sometime in the future.
Right, so that wraps up
yeah,
our
that's
wacky
gonna
weekend.
happen.
We've had fishing, we've had scarecrows, we've had a band.
Oh, God.
I feel physically ill.
It's okay, baby. Well, Otaku fam, this is definitely a longer wacky weekend video. They did a lot of things instead of just the bungee jump. But let us know down below in the comments which one of these activities you would have participated in, which ones you definitely would not have participated in.
None of those.
Like right here.
None of those. We would have happily gone fishing.
Uh-huh.
I guess the scarecrow one.
Well, sure.
If that meant I didn't have to do any of that, even the bridge,
Right.
it would be great.
Right. I feel you.
I'm shaking.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. You're okay. Thank you guys for the continued support. We will see you for the next video.
Bye.
Bye.